Hi, my name is Cami, and this is Classics and Cats. Okay, so I actually received this month's subscription box from Coffee and a Classic last night, or not last night, yesterday, and but my cat was still, actually it was the day before yesterday. My cat was still in the hospital, Mason, and I just was not in any mood to open this box. So I'm just getting to it tonight, and yeah, so thank you for your patience waiting for this to come up if you were waiting. But yeah, I just wasn't in the right headspace for it. We were really worried about our little fur boy. But he's back home now. He's moving slow, but he's doing really well. So thank you all for your kind words. Those of you who commented on Facebook and Instagram, I really appreciate it. Your healing thoughts and warm wishes for him. And he's definitely a huge part of our family. And we were all really scared and worried about him. So we weren't sure what was going to happen. But he is on the mend right now. He's doing pretty well. Like I said, he's moving kind of slow, and I'm kind of having to encourage him to eat. Hand feed him a bit just to remind him to get plenty of food in his system so I can give him his insulin for his diabetes. But he also has been diagnosed with early stages of kidney disease. So if you're not interested in all the cat stuff, I will put a timestamp when you can skip ahead to the unboxing. But for those of you who are interested, he was diagnosed with early stages of kidney disease, and he has to go back in a couple weeks to be retested, so they'll probably get a better gauge of where he's at. But yeah, he went downhill really quickly, and we were all really scared, but we got him into the veterinary office, and they were excellent. They were so amazing, and they did everything they could for him, and they got him back in fighting shape and sent him home with some new medications, and well, not new medication, they're temporary medications, and then some new cat food for his kidney concerns. So we're gonna see how he does with all of those new things, his new treatment plan, as well as his insulin, and lots of love. So I will let you know how he's doing as things progress. I'll probably update my Instagram a lot more so than really through video on YouTube. So if you are interested or curious, feel free to follow down below for Mason. He definitely appreciates it. I was hoping he would make a cameo today in the video, but he has a hard time coming up and down the stairs, so he might not make the effort, but maybe I'll insert a couple pictures or videos at the end of the video. So let's get to it. So this will be my last Coffee and a Classic unboxing because my goal was to do a year subscription, and I did that in 2021, and so I canceled my subscription for 2022, but I didn't cancel it in time, so February box will be my last box, and I'm sad to see it go. I always looked forward to it, and it was always wonderful things, but I just think I've accumulated so many items up to this point that I would just kind of like to slow down for a while and be more intentional about my purchases, whether that be book editions, specific books that I want. If I do want to add any more mugs to my collection or art prints or different things, I want to do be more intentional about what I'm purchasing. So yeah, nothing against Coffee and a Classic. Of course, I absolutely love them, and it was so wonderful to get to experience, I was going to say 12, but actually 14 of their boxes, and they've all been wonderful. So let's get on to February's. So I had a heck of a time getting this one out, but it did come in this beautiful box that you can reuse and label, and it'd be great for organization. So love that. And if you're not familiar, if you haven't watched any of these videos, there are two options. One is a YA classic, and the other one is, or not a YA classic, I'm sorry, a children's classic, and the other one is a standard or adult classic. And there are two subscription levels. One is $41.99, and then there's another one for $51.99. And what you get in the $41.99 box is a bookmark, the book, your choice of a coffee, tea, or hot chocolate. I always get the hot chocolate. And then a couple bookish items like, bookish socks or something like that. And then you get all those things in the $51.99 box, but you also get a mug and a snack that go along with the theme. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so I know what the book is. And I'll go ahead and tell you because it looks like it's on all of the items. So it looks like this month's box is Persuasion by Jane Austen, which I have read Persuasion by Jane Austen, and it is one of my favorite Jane Austens, actually. I really enjoyed that one. I loved it. I thought the speech written by the love interest of our main character was absolutely beautiful. One of the best love speeches I've ever heard. And that's what I live for in Jane Austen, is the speeches. That is probably my biggest complaint with, which one did I just read? I read one not too long ago. I think it was Mansfield Park. Mansfield Park, there was no romantic speeches. And it was just like, that's why I'm here. And you didn't give it to me, Jane. So, yeah. So the love speech in Persuasion is breathtaking. So yes, so I love Persuasion. So I'm excited to see which edition we have here. But then it also has the list of all of the items that will be in the box. So I'll leave this out here if I need to refer to it, if it's not self-explanatory. So our first thing we have is Persuasion by Jane Austen, a hot cocoa mix from McStevens. And let's see if you can see that label. Now let's see what flavor we've got. It doesn't say. It just says Persuasion mix. Let's see what Persuasion smells like, shall we? And then later I will go upstairs and see what Persuasion tastes like. I'm not speaking very much tonight. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, it smells good. Nothing that stands out. Maybe like a vanilla or a white chocolate, hot chocolate. Pretty subtle, but I'm sure it'll be delicious. Can't really go wrong with hot chocolate. Okay, and then we've got our beautiful mug, Persuasion by Jane Austen. Oh, and it's got like a boat in a bottle. Can you see that? Oh, and on the back it says, none of us want to be in calm waters all our lives. I don't know if that's true. Calm waters do not sound terrible. And then we have Jane Austen Persuasion, a handmade heart-shaped puzzle. Ah! Very cute. I might go ahead and try to put that together as well. And let's see what else is in here. We have some M&Ms. I am persuaded to eat delicious M&M. Oops. Yes, I spilled those everywhere. Those are M&Ms. Delicious. Oh, okay. So there's a connection. These are the book cover colors. So I don't know if you can see those colors in there, but we've got pink, blue, and green. So that's the connection with the M&Ms. And then, ooh, we have a quote and art bookmark printed on aspen wood. I don't know if I want to, wait a second. That's not it. This is not the bookmark. I'm so sorry. This is, let's see if I can open it. Oh, look at that. Okay. Managed to break it already. Oh goodness. This is gonna be one of those things you can't touch. Okay. Can you see it? Because this is the best I can do. It's like a 3D little vignette. It says, Wentworth's Ship Vignette, handmade by Electric Avenue Artworks on Etsy, which I think they made one of our items in our last box. So very cute. Have to be very careful with that. And then, oh, pretty. Okay, then we have our bookmark. This is our bookmark on an aspen wood. And it says, "You pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope. I have loved none but you." That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about romantic speeches. Mr. Wentworth. Oh, or Captain Wentworth, I guess. But that is gorgeous. I love that. I love that painting and the quote. Ooh, that's fabulous. Okay. All right. And then we're down to the book, which is a paper mill press edition of Persuasion by Jane Austen. And that is gorgeous. So now you can see those pretty colors that we got the M&Ms in. And so it's got this pink. I'm not sure how well that comes across. It's like a hot pink metallic with the blue and hot pink detail, a little metallic foiling. And then on the back it says, "There could have been no two hearts so open, no tastes so similar, no feelings so in unison, no countenances so beloved." So pretty. Okay, and that's the back. Yes, and then we have these bright purple end papers. And then this is the layout. This is typical of the paper mill press editions. I really like that. So yes, that is gorgeous. And it does have a ribbon bookmark that's already inside your book. And I do not have this edition. That's correct, I do not have this edition. So I'm very excited to add it to my collection. Okay, so I will do a quick run through for those of you that like this sped up. We have hot chocolate. I am not sure what flavor. It just says Persuasion. But Persuasion apparently smells like vanilla or white chocolate hot chocolate, in my professional opinion. And then we have a 75-piece Jane Austen puzzle. Very cute. We also have this boat vignette that is very delicate. Handle with care. We have blue, pink, and green M&Ms. I mean, that's delicious. You can't go wrong with M&Ms. And then this really cute little mug that has a sailboat, a boat in a bottle, and a Jane Austen quote from Persuasion. Love it. And then we have this gorgeous bookmark with a quote from Persuasion, and then we have the book Persuasion itself in its beautiful glory. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I did. I am glad that we are ending on such a positive note. This is one of my favorite Jane Austens. This is a beautiful edition, and I would really like to read this again. So I am glad to have this edition. I'm glad that it was a Jane Austen. You know, it's so funny. I need to look back, but I think maybe my first one from them was a Jane Austen. Maybe it was a Bronte sister. I'm not sure. Either way, this is a wonderful way to finish. So my favorite things probably from this box specifically, I mean, chocolate, that's a sucker move because I'm never going to say I don't like chocolate. But my favorite things are definitely the book, obviously. So gorgeous. This bookmark with this quote, oh, that's one of my favorite quotes. Oh, it's just stunning. And then the mug. I mean, I love any Jane Austen mug that, you know, I can add to my collection. So those are my top 3 favorite items from this box, and I couldn't be happier. So things are looking up. My cat is on his road to recovery, and I got a wonderful Coffee and the Classic subscription box. So all is well in the world. Not really, just right here, right now, today in this basement. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Again, thank you everyone who has chatted with me on this channel or on my Instagram. I really appreciate you. I love that feeling of community that we have, and it's just feeds my soul. So thank you all for joining me here. And thank you for everyone who has entered the giveaway. And I will be announcing that winner. Let's see, I think the last day to enter is the 27th. So that's a Sunday. So I will announce the winner on Monday the 28th. So if you entered that, be on the lookout for an update on that Monday the 28th, barring any more cat or dog emergencies. Our pets have been scaring the daylights out of us lately. Woody had a scare last week. Mason had his this week. So they just like to keep us on our toes. But they are both alive and well right now, and we are just going to count our blessings for that. So I hope you're all doing well and take care, and I hope I see you again very soon. Thanks. Bye.